Listen, if you don't have a morning routine for your locks, then your locks will be asleep all day. Yeah, I mean what I'm saying. In today's video, I'll be showing you exactly how I wake up my locks in my morning routine. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm Emmanuel from Freeform Locs, bringing you yet another fantastic video about Freeform Locs. I hope you've been enjoying my previous videos up till now. So today, we'll be going straight into the matter of the day. Today, I'll be showing you exactly, step by step, how I wake up my locks. In other words, what my morning routine looks like. So for us to be able to do that, I'll be using just this, okay? All you need is just water, alright? This is tap water. I intend to really be working with water that is less or not fluorinated, so I intend to have a purifier with time as time comes on, and then also, if possible, have some pure fresh spring water. Okay, but for now, for the purpose of this video and for what this is what I have available for now, just the tap water. All right, and this bottle, ideally, if you have a spray bottle, it's the best because you use a spray bottle, the particles are finer and they can penetrate your hair easily. What I did with this bottle, because I just love the way the bottle feels like, I just bore some holes, have some holes at the lid here, and that's how I use it. So we'll go straight to it. So when I wake up then, alright, as you can see here, naturally your hair is all dry, and which is actually not a bad thing. It's okay for your locks to be dry, because the drier the lock, the easier it is to bind, to lock up, alright? Now, it doesn't mean that your hair or your locks have to be brittle, because when they get brittle, then they could break, alright? And if you've been watching my videos, we encourage you to hydrate yourself as much as possible in the course of the day, okay? Because it's good for your skin, it's good for your body, and it's good for your locks. So here's how I do it. Here's my bottle, and all I do is apply. As you can see there, I see my bottle. I spray this water straight onto the hair, like this, like so. Right. Do it all round. Some people use rose water mixed with oil. I just think that, man, I don't need to be stressing out with all those products and everything, okay? And I just do it simple. I just go simple, alright? No synthetic products or whatsoever. I know you'll be telling me, oh, Emmanuel, there's fluorine in your water and all of that, which might not be good for your hair and all. Well, so I just apply a fair amount like this, okay? Apply a fair amount like this all around, as you can see. Apply a fair amount like this all around. So all I do is I make sure that it's even, the water is applied evenly on all the sides. Yeah, I have a high top. In my previous video, I was explaining to you how I got here, okay? I started off with a high top fade, and this is how so my locks are actually rather evolving through the high top dread presentation. But intentionally or eventually, I would like to grow out a full head of locks, okay? So this is about 5 months now in this journey, and here's what it looks like. So generally, when I wake up, then I'll do this first thing in the morning, because before I step out for work, okay? And what happens is, before I even shower, the water, my hair must have absorbed most of the water, or at least some of it remain on the scalp. So initially, it just sticks like that on the surface, but as time goes on, your hair will just naturally absorb it, and it will be moisturized naturally. So when I've done this like this, and I'll do this probably before I even brush my teeth, ideally, okay, and even before I get into the shower to take a bath, so that while I'm taking the bath, the water, the hair is actually sucking up this moisture, as much as I can before I finally dress up and step out for work in the morning. Alright, so I'll do this when I've applied. I'll generally apply like a second time, like in the space of like 10 to 15 15 minutes or apply a second time like this. And after applying a fair amount of water, alright, I told you that when I apply it right long before I even take a shower, it's busy absorbing the water. So at some point, when I realize that there's still a lot of water on the surface, what I'll do is I'll just do a shake, right? I'll shake it a little bit, right? And here's what you get. What will happen is the hair would have soaked up some of the water and left the hair moisturized. And in the course of the day, because the water, if you've taken enough time to spray this water right onto your scalp, ideally you should feel the water on your scalp. So what I do the shake off here just to shake off the extra droplets of water that are still on the surface. You could never be able to shake off all, okay? So I just shake that, I do that shake to take off the extra residue, the extra the droplets that are still surfacing on the hair, right? And once I do that, I'm good to go. Simple as that. As simple as that. Now when I've done that, the next thing I do is, you see, when you're going to bed, what happens is your hair or the locks, particularly the ones at the back, right? Particularly these ones, they have a tendency to be pressed down while you are asleep. So you don't want your locks to be like have that flat look, except if that's what you really want. Okay, some people like flat locks and all things, but what happens is at the back you realize that it's often flattened while you are asleep. So what I do is I literally just do a movement here. I don't twist. I'm not doing any twist here. All I'm doing is I'm just trying to pull out, and just do a little pull there, just to put the lock in place. That's just all I do, right? Just something like that, and I'm good to go. You can see right there. That's it. That's all I do. Just that, and we are good to go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be very, very glad if you can drop down your comments below. All right, tell me, what's your routine like? How does it look like? What do you do in the mornings when you wake up? What do you use? Do you use just water? Do you agree with using just water, or you'd prefer to use other products in your water? All right, so I'll be catching you on the next video, and in the meantime, guys, locka, stay locked.